Hey, I'm doing this video mostly for a good friend of mine on YouTube who knows who he is, and it's how I lost 130 pounds. Okay, so this guy, we've been in contact for, I don't know, probably the last year, 6 months or a year, I don't know. We're about the same age, we're the same height, 6'2". This guy weighs 350 pounds, he says. I weighed 330 to 340 as early as about 3 years ago. Okay? I had horrible chest pain for years and years. Sleep apnea, high blood pressure, heart problems. It goes on and on. Horrible health problems. Borderline diabetic. I never got diagnosed as diabetic, but they told me any day now we'll be diagnosing you. Believe me. So just horrible. I couldn't take any heat. I couldn't walk any farther than 50 feet without sweat pouring off me and soaking my shirt. Just horrible. Now, I was born big. I was the biggest kid in school. I've just been big all my life. I've been teased for it. Most people didn't dare tease me because I was twice their size. But you know what I mean. You know, it's if you're big, you know how things are. People don't look at you the same. I've been big all my entire life. I never thought I would be anything but fat. I've always been fat. That's the only life I've ever known. So, here about 3 years ago, I didn't make a big issue of it, but I just decided, I'm not eating I wasn't eating much as it is. I was kind of trying, to watch my weight, try to lose a little maybe. So I was just eating a couple meals a day, really light meals, but it was fast food, and I was drinking about 18 to 24 Cokes and Sprites a day, on a good day, more than that sometimes, and not exercising. So what I did 3 years ago is I quit drinking Coke and Sprite completely. I switched over to Walmart brand carbonated flavored water, which is about like Sprite if you get the right flavor. And then what I did was I started eating a small snack sometime during the day, like a granola bar or something like that to take the edge off. Started drinking those protein drinks like that Kellogg's makes, that you pour in water and they just give you some nutrients and protein to take the edge off the hunger. What I found was once about 3 or 4 weeks passed and you get that really bad feeling of hunger and it just drives you nuts and makes you want to eat no matter what. After you go and deal with that for about 3 to 4 weeks, that starts really not to bother you anymore. And you can go until the evening and have a sensible meal. But what I did was, instead of having a sensible meal, I had all the steamed vegetables I want of any kind, including potatoes. All the steamed vegetables I wanted, and just about all the macadamia nuts and almonds that I wanted, and also Ritz crackers and peanut butter. That is what I have eaten for 3 years. And I'll tell you what it's done for me. It's brought me from 330 to 340 pounds, and it took me all the way down to 200 pounds. I lost at least 130 pounds. Now I'm back up to about 205, 210. So I'm 6'2", about 210. Pretty average. I would have bet both my arms and both my legs that I would never have been this weight. I haven't been this weight I'll bet I was 12 years old last time I weighed 210 pounds. I would have bet my life that I would never have made it here. But that's how I did it. I made it here by eating all the steamed vegetables I wanted, macadamias and almonds, Ritz crackers, and peanut butter. And that's what I eat, and I drink Walmart brand flavored carbonated water and regular water all day long. I always have it in my hand. I'll bet I drink 2 gallons of it a day. So that's how I did it. Hopefully this helps my buddy out. You know, for those of you out there that think you need lap band surgery, you do not need lap band surgery. You don't need it. It may be easier, but I don't think it's worth the money. I didn't even try. I didn't even exercise, and I lost. I barely even tried. The worst part was getting through the first month or two of that hunger, and then that goes away. And then all it is changing your lifestyle from what you were doing to what you need to do. And if you want to exercise, that's even better. So I wanted to just try to encourage my buddy and anybody else who can use the encouragement. I lost 130 pounds. I have zero self-control, the worst addictive personality you could ever imagine, and I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe me. You guys have a great day. I wish you all the best, and we'll talk to you soon.